This is my fresh level 3 account and my goal is to make 10 billion GP as fast as possible, starting completely from scratch. 10 bill is a huge goal where, as always, I'll be taking things to the extreme with loads of interesting money making methods, unique PKing builds, PKing methods, and much more. I've been waiting to start this for a very long time. This is going to be so fun. On a fresh account, money is everything, and my first goal is to make enough money for 81 magic. So then I can magic pop to 85 for teleblock at an extremely low combat level. What's a better way to start this than the stronghold of security for that 10k cash? I've hopped around for a couple of cooked meat just in case. I've always wanted to see how quickly I can make money from a fresh account, so this feels extremely fitting for my first ever series. But as always, I want to take this to the extreme, and 10 bill is as extreme as it gets. There is 2 simple rules: no donations and no gambling. This 10k is going to help kickstart my money making journey, and I have some decent ideas. I think I've bought a pestle and mortar, and I'm going to start out by grinding desert goat horns for money. I think it's good. I'm going to test it with the first 100 and see if I can make a good profit. That took like 2 minutes for 2.6k profit. Let's keep it going. I feel like unicorn horns might be better, but I have already doubled my money. Let's try them out. I'm not going to be doing this method for that long. I'm just trying to get like 30 to 40k. I'm selling these for less than I should be, but it's just not worth waiting around. You kind of have to sell these items for a lot cheaper than you want because there isn't that much demand for it, but it's still decent profit. 910 chocolate bars should give me over that 40k mark, but that's a lot of clicking. It feels so weird that I'm making chocolate dust for money right now, but that's the magic of this account. I'm finally playing RuneScape properly, and I know I'm going to have a lot of fun doing this series. Now I've got some nice starter cash, I'm going to move on to a better method. The thing about this shop is that the prices don't change, so I'll make profit on every single nail. I've found a good time to do this because there's actually a lot of stock in every single world right now. And the cash stack is gone. I'm actually kind of intrigued what 42k will make me with these nails. Nearly 100k profit. What? That's actually so much better than I thought. That last trip only took me 7 minutes and I have 133k, so I can buy a lot of nails now. When I have more money, I can start snowballing. This is a perfect example. I've literally gone through all the worlds, so there's gonna be no stock, and this will be the last trip I can do with nails. All the nails have been bought and I've got a lot. This should be some good money. 367k, and we're only an hour and 20 minutes into this account. What the fuck? I am rich. I'm going to try out tanning some red D-eyed. I don't know how good this will be though. Thankfully, a lot of the no required money makers are very simple. Like, this is just tanning levers. Okay, so the first trip was 17k profit. It isn't a lot, but it's quick, so I'm going to do it another 4 more times. After doing another trip, I just made 21k. It's not great, but I might as well just carry on. I'm now at 460k after doing them trips, and I think I have a better idea because that was not great. Now I've got a reasonable cash stack. My next idea is bagged plants. Bagged plants are used for early farming XP, and it's quite expensive, so the people actually buying these are going to be rich. They're not going to care about the prices. It took literally 5 minutes to buy these, and I've made 50k profit. That is very good, but I don't think I'm going to buy the bagged plant ones. Another very quick trip for around what, 50-60k is honestly such a good money maker. I think I've found my gold mine. I'm going to do this for an hour straight and see how much I can make. It's such a simple method to do. I just buy from the shop, hop, and then run back. I could actually use Ring of Wealth to do this instead, but for now, because I've not got that much cash, I'm just going to do it like this. I'm already at 752k, and the best thing about this is the more money you have, the more efficient it is, so it's just going to get better and better. I'm pretty sure this is over 1 mil cash. There we go. We got a 1 mil cash for the first time in the series. That is actually sick. On the lengthy goal of 10 bill, I want quick and healthy meals, and that's why today's video sponsor is perfect. Factor. Factor delivers healthy chef-prepared meals right to your door. Factor's gourmet chefs do all the prep, so when it arrives, it's ready to heat up and eat within minutes. I love how convenient it is. There's no mess and no hassle, whilst also helping you avoid fast food and ordering in by having a healthy, quick alternative. Fitness starts with your food, where Factor makes it possible to achieve your goals through nutritious, purposeful eating, where with a new menu of more than 35 dietitian designed options every week, you won't run out of meals that suit your needs. For example, keto, calorie smart, and much more. Click a link in the description or use my code RhysFeb50 to find out how you can get 50% off your first Factor box and free wellness shots for life. That means you can choose from 2 free wellness shots from 3 available flavors with every single order whilst the subscription is active. Thank you very much to Factor for sponsoring today's video. There is a little bit of me worrying that I'm going to crash the market, but I don't think I've got enough of them to actually do that, so I think I'm fine for now. This was actually an hour and 5 minutes, but you know, close enough. Let's see how much I've made. 1.7 mil, so what's that? 1.2 mil cash an hour at this point is fucking really good. It would be rude for me to not do another hour just before I go to bed. I did not expect to make this good money so early. That's 1.3 mil in that hour. I'm at 3 mil cash already. I'm only 3.5 hours into the account as well. I'm having so much fun in this account, but it's time to go to bed, so I'm going to slow buy some red D-Ides overnight. Things you love to see, they have all bought. That's the last of the red D-Ides, and it took 25 minutes to do all of them. If you count the staminas and whatnot used, I made less than 200k there. That's just not worth it at all. It's a new day, so I'm going to try and buy some nails, but oh, there's only 4 left in this shop. That means someone else is buying them right now. There was just way too much competition. I made 150k in 20 minutes. Buying plants is just so much better. Now I've got a lot of money. This method may be good, and that is charging Ring of Wells. You charge the Ring of Wells deep into the wilderness at the Fountain of Rune, so you can easily die, especially with 10 HP, so I need to be ready in that logout. World 330 is a lifesaver for this method. It will not be viable otherwise. I can use someone else's house to teleport all the way up to Anakol using the portal nexus. I did not need to log out there. That guy was way too high combat to hit me. Every single run I'm in the wilderness for a decent amount of time, and if I die for an inventory of Ring of Wells, that will be devastating. After I've charged these, I think the fastest way out of here is to use the obelisk. I'm not entirely sure though. There is a 3 out of 5 chance that I will get teleported to a place below level 30. In this case, I got to 35, which is unlucky. Using this method, I can recharge my run on this guy's pool as well, so I don't have to use staminas, which saves a bit of money. Oh, that pure definitely could have attacked me. That looked like a low level one, to be honest. There is a flaw in this method where I have to teleport up in world 330, and if that pure is in a combat bracket that can hit me, he can just camp there, and that is not what I want. I am eagle-eyeing this logout. Yes, the pure is not here, that's perfect. So that was a very quick 300k profit. I'm going to do an hour of this and see how good it is compared to buying plants. So that's just over a mil made in an hour. I've got 2 very good money makers right now. I'm going to carry on doing this until at least 5 mil cash, and then I'll see what I want to do. Oh, the demon just hit me a 9. I don't know if it can actually hit 10s. My current goal is 50 mil cash to build this special account. I think that's enough for the runes and the PKing gear. Oh, I was not ready to log. Thank fuck that was level 78 pure. They sold for more than expected. I'm over 5 mil cash now. We're a third of our way to that goal. I'm also just under 8 hours played. Wait, he can hit me. Oh my god, I realised so fucking slowly. He could have easily killed me. I was on 2 HP as well. Thankfully, I've only got 18 left, so if he is camping, then it's fine. Is the level 47 camping here? Oh, he is as well. Okay, I need to move on from Ring of Wells. I'm going to go to banked plants instead. I've sold all but 6 and I have so much cash to work with now. 5.8 mil. Using a dual ring and a Ring of Wealth has made this so much more efficient. I could just teleport to Castle Woods and then to the Valley Park, and it's so much quicker than running to the bank. I'm going to go off for a bit, so to maximize my profits, I'm going to slow sell these plants. They have all sold, and these plants only took 25 minutes of work to buy for like what, 900k profit there? The Vice Plants 3s aren't selling for a good price right now, so that's what, 500k profit, but that's still good for half an hour's work. It just isn't as good as it was before. What? 9.5 mil? What the fuck? Dude, the plant 2 is sold for 8.9k. That is unreal. I've just made 2.1 mil in one trip. Normally they're 5.6k each. Someone really wants to trade some fucking farming. I need to get back out there quickly. I doubt I can sell them again for that price, but you never know. Maybe the guy that's overbuying for the second plants is also doing for the first. I'm going to try it for this trip. Come on, buy it for 1600. Oh, I didn't even buy for 1600. That was such a waste of time then. Please tell me he's still overbuying. Yes, 11.1 mil. He is 100% still overbuying. 7.2k this time instead of 8.9 though. I've sold at least 1k Bank Plants 2s for an overpriced amount, and I think it may stop this time because who needs more than that? This took around 50 minutes to buy because it is quite a lot of plants. No, the guy has stopped overselling, for fuck's sake. Oh, I mean, it was so good when it lasted. Everything's back at the normal prices and I still got to 12 mil cash. That's 900k made. It's such a good sign that I'm making at least 900k an hour now, and I'm so close to that 15 mil mark. I'm having a lot of fun right now. Every GP means so much. I will be uploading these episodes weekly for the foreseeable future, so remember to subscribe to follow my first ever series. There's no way I've hit the logout glitch. That means I've been hopping way too much. It's actually quite hard to hit this. It seems like a good time to go off, and I'm going to slow sell the ones that I have bought already. I haven't used all the cash, but there's nothing I can really do about it. I definitely put these too high, but at least the other ones sold. I'm 2.2 mil away from my goal right now, and I've looked into other methods like red spider egg packs and making crystal keys, but you actually lose money on them right now. So we got to go back to the trusty method. That's another session done, and you guys got to remember with a method like this, if there's a lot of people doing it, it may crash the market. Thankfully mine is still selling for the right price, and I'm over a 14 mil cash stack right now. I just need one more session. I'm about to go play football, so by the time I go back, hopefully these sell and I'm over 15 mil. Oh no, the second plants didn't sell. I can just quick sell them right now though. The goal is by far complete, 15.7 mil, and I'm under 15 hours playtime. It's finally time to build the account, but my first goal is 50 range, but I can't go over 15 HP. That is my complete max for this build. To do this I need to use a cannon, which is going to be expensive, but I promise you it'll be worth it. Seld made it seem like the dwarf cannon was hard. That was not hard at all. I'm kind of getting destroyed by these rock crabs, but these levels are flying in. There we go, that's my first HP level and I'm already 26 range. Oh my god. It just hit me a fucking 7. I just died. That is my first death of this series, but thankfully it's not in the fucking wilderness. We are coming up to 15 HP and I'm going to make sure the cannon does the rest of the work to 50. Apparently there's a good cannon spot on Zay and I had to complete X marks a spot, so that's some free agility XP I guess. Most of the early levels are going to be questing on agility, so that doesn't matter too much, but level 4. Don't know if these guys can one hit me, but it looks so much better to cannon. I don't actually have to try and like aggro them like I do with rock crabs. 40 range, this is a much better spot by the way. There we go, 50 range is done, let's get out of here. This is all the runes I'm going to need for 81 mage, and as you can see at the top it costs 10 mil. This is so expensive, but it's going to be worth it. You may be thinking, why are you doing waterfall quests, and that is for 30 attack. This gives me access to a smoke battle staff which will save me over 1 mil in air runes while splashing. These seagulls are going to be my home all the way up to 81 magic. It's perfect as I will gain no HP XP, but this is going to take a while. I'm about to hit 50 mage and I've just realised something absolutely massive. This whole time I've been thinking I need 81 mage and a magic potion, but there's one potion I've completely missed, a forgotten brew. At 76 magic, this brew will boost me a massive 9 magic levels to 85. This means I'll save a lot of money, and most of all, instead of being combat level 43, I'll be level 41. That is something I've completely overlooked, but it got there in the end anyway. 59 magic, I can finally use Fire Blast. This should speed up a lot. I can't believe I almost forgot about the Forgotten Brew. It's quite ironic when you think about it. 66 magic, this is flying by, especially while I'm doing other videos at the same time. I didn't actually realise how good splashing actually is. I'm getting 40k XP an hour right now. 76 magic is finally complete, and when I use the Forgotten Brew I'm now 85 magic and I can use the Teleblock spell. 15 HP at only 41 combat. What a build I've got right now. I've already bought most of my gear being full Elder Tome of Fire, Occult and whatnot, but I might try and buy a Master Wand. I'm actually going to save over 4 million runes not getting level 81. I can spend this in other places now. It is a big part of my bank right now, but I'm going to be maging a lot, so it's going to be definitely worth it. I have spent over 1.3 mil in supplies and I'm feeling ready. I cannot wait to PK. This is the first episode of many, so please remember to subscribe. I hope you guys enjoyed and I'll see you next week.